Some amazing efforts by first responders down in Florida.
As we continue our coverage this morning, we are joined by Coast Guard Rear Admiral Brendan McPherson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, good morning. Happy to be here.
There's destruction from flooding and high winds all over Florida. How are you dealing with it?
Yeah, there really is. This has been a devastating storm, and our hearts go out to all the people impacted by it. Today, the Coast Guard is gearing up for what's going to be a very busy day of search and rescue operations. Just overnight, we were able to rescue 13 people along the coast from Fort Myers up to St. Petersburg. So today we're going to focus our efforts on our highest priority, which is saving lives. And we're going to have aircraft. We already have aircraft overhead this morning with First Light. So we'll get a better assessment of the conditions there. And our crews are fully trained and ready to conduct this mission.
You know, not everybody heeds the orders to evacuate. I know you had some people that did stay behind down there. Were there any emergency calls? Is everyone safe? Do you know at this point down in some of those areas that were hardest hit?
Yeah, well, we know just overnight we rescued 13 people. People on boats or along the waterway who needed hoisting and rescuing. They were in a bad situation. So we got them safe and in a good position. We don't know what the extent of the damage is, the scope and scale. So we've got aircraft flying today with the Florida National Guard as well. And we're going to get a better sense of that, and we'll be able to pull people out to safety. Help is on the way.
Tell us, how does the Coast Guard activate? How do you prepare for a storm like this? I mean, what was in place before even the hurricane touched?
Yeah, so we have 27 aircraft that are in the region right now. About 2/3 of those are helicopters. And we're bringing more in from outside of Florida, outside the region, to help us out. We are fully integrated in support of the state of Florida with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. So it's a well-coordinated operation that we've trained and we practice for this. So we're ready.
Rear Admiral, you've had a chance to probably see a little bit more than we have as far as the damage that has been that's affecting much of the state down there. What are you seeing right now, I guess, as it relates to some other storms that have been down there in the past?
Yeah, this was sort of a triple whammy, right? You had high winds, you had surge from the ocean, and then you had heavy rainfall. So it really was inundation. The area down there that got hit the hardest, where the eye wall came over, it just got hit from all three angles. And so we're going to be, really in this for several days here. And we're bringing all the resources we have to bear to conduct the rescues, to get people safe, and then start to recover.
All right, Rear Admiral McPherson, thank you very much. We appreciate you taking a few moments. Best of luck to you and your crews down there.
You're welcome.
All right, we're bringing you the very latest on Hurricane Ian all morning as more damage and more images and damage reports come in. Stay with CBS 2 here on the air and online at cbsnewyork.com.